it's Sharon, so you're watching Andor Season 2, Episode 2, Sagrona Teema. Loved the first episode, excited to see where it goes next. A reminder that you can find the unedited version of this reaction on my Patreon, and let's go. You're on the same side. Remember who the real enemy is. Oh god, one of the beasts ate it.
Gorman is a gift. Take it. Then win it.
Every time I say Gorman, I just pictured the comedian Dave Gorman.
I'll find out what I can.
Just the parallels to our real world up. We've always been there, obviously.
You need a perimeter.
I was just about to do that.
That's a good idea.
Cassian.
Not that long ago, I was standing right where you are now. I was given a position in fuel purity. Just over there.
Oh, Francis Poldark.
There's a future here. For those who dare.
Some people might just want a steady job, paycheck.
Just promise you won't leave without saying goodbye.
Oh dear, this kid's gonna get himself killed, isn't he?
Promise.
Trying to say goodbye when they have to flee or something. Oh.
Hello.
Hi.
They'd be used to people being a bit afraid when they saw them.
I'm only here for another couple of days. Maybe you'd like to join me.
She's good, but you also have to be very careful with how you turn down men with power.
I'm not sure my husband would have.
Does he worry about you?
In what way?
We've just shut down all the comms.
It's good to know.
Darla.
I'm done. You ready?
Yeah. Sorry.
Hello.
Slimy men should not have
What's your
power.
counsel?
Oh god, I feel sick.
Is Leda happy? Is this really what she wants? Everything old is new again.
She's far too
I
young
needed another reason to stay away.
to know that it's what she
What happens
wants.
at the top, I don't remember. It's never going to be perfect. All good, really. Bad timing.
We have to live to do it, though, don't we?
I love the focus on the people at this pivotal stage in the rebellion. Their hopes, their dreams, their sacrifices. Or are they going to try and aim the ship at them and shoot them with the
Trying
ship?
to turn it around.
Take 5 meters by midnight. They will be close.
God, you're all on the same side, you idiot! I mean, Cassian kind of, I guess he needs to sort of turn them, these things to, words are failing me. He needs things to progress more rapidly. He needs to speed them along. He needs them to hurry up and kill each other so he can escape, or hurry up and cause enough of a distraction so he can escape. Whatever is going to happen, all this waiting is not serving him at all. What's he noticed? Oh.
Everyone seems quite pleased with how they've landed. And I'm
Apart from
wondering
him.
about the risk I've taken on. Undervalued.
You are not the most important person in the galaxy.
I hate having to say all this one.
Oh,
Sure you do, that's why you're saying it.
after all you...
Don't be obvious, please.
Thank you.
Don't thank me yet.
They're
Not until
good
these bastards are
people.
gone.
And that's what we have to hold
We'll
on
have see
to
what they do.
in Star Wars world and our own.
Just
Very troubling.
We'll find a number.
Is there any chance he'd go to Scaldon?
No, you wouldn't dare.
I mean, will we find a number or will we push him off the board?
His parent is about...
Can't leave this be. You must know that.
I will set a meeting on Coruscant with Tay next week.
Sacrifice their
We'll
souls
find
already.
a number.
The galaxy will deliver a daily basket of fresh anxieties to your door without fail. But my Salom, the music buried beneath all that noise, Joy! Joy!
Hello, I am here, yes.
Joy.
Yes, I'm here, yes.
Joy has no wind at its back. Joy will not announce its arrival. You need to listen for it and be mindful of how fleeting and delicate it can be.
He's not wrong.
Search out these treasures.
Like, you can't ignore the hardships of the world,
sensation.
but don't
The memory of
close yourself
laughter
off.
and good company.
You know, it's a little bit of like what she said to her cousin earlier about how we have to live in order to do this rebellion. Like, if your whole life boils down to just fighting, find the small moments, whether the small moment is a fond memory, seeing a butterfly, like all the way up to like bigger pleasure. Don't lose yourself in them, but remember what you're fighting for.
What's the plan anyway? Shoot the pilot? Kill us all? Let's go! Oi! Watch him, eyes open.
One, two, three.
Rock, paper, scissors for it.
1, 2.
Let your weapon fall.
He timed that very well. No signal? Did he get something else to do that, or the creatures, right?
2, 3.
I don't think the middle of the night was the best time for this. Happy rock paper scissors tournament in the daylight. Holy shit! We're all on the same side, but that doesn't matter anymore. I mean, maybe he can tell people where you are. Where's he supposed to take the ship now? Because he wasn't the person meant to fly it on. He knows what he's doing this time. Okay, so the wedding procession party is continuing, as unethical as it is. I got the sense, you know, he felt in my memory of the, I can't remember his name, like Tay, him in the first season was that he seemed like a good person, like he cared about her and he like was trying to do the right thing. But this season it was very clear that wasn't the case. And maybe I'm misremembering him in season 1 because I didn't have time to rewatch season 1. I just watched recaps which didn't really mention him that much. I could see him almost being like, he's definitely someone that puts himself first. I think it definitely indicates how easy it is to espouse ideals of a rebellion or revolution, or to say, oh yeah, I support you in standing up to the bad guys, until you yourself are inconvenienced or aren't given the praise you think. And then it's very easy to turn around and say, well, actually, I think I'm owed XYZ. I have a feeling Luthen is going to remove him from the playing board somehow. The only thing will be if killing him exposes the rebellion somehow, makes them more vulnerable, makes Mon Mothma more vulnerable. They won't do that. But like if the Foundation etc needs him, but if that's up and running now, he's done his bit and he's no longer necessary. Luthen made it very clear last season that the way he sees this is he will do whatever it takes. He will go as dark as it takes to do the right thing. We can always hope there are other ways. We can always hope there are more ethical ways. But the reality is, if you want change, and if you want change quickly, you're probably going to have to follow his kind of path in this circumstance. I don't love it. It's not my favourite, but I think it's something that you can't fault his logic in a lot of other ways. You can sort of say, find another way, take more time, think it through, but how many people are dying in the process? I don't know. Ethically, I'm against it, but I'm also like, I understand. I don't even know where I stand in any of it, really. But I could see him taking out, calling him Tay, his name's something like that, removing him and killing him. And obviously Mon Mothma has cared about this man. She will be sad about that, but we will see where that all goes. Then on the farming planet, we have our beloved survivors of Ferrix. Creepy Imperial men creeping around being creepy. I felt so, that entire scene where that guy was talking to Bix felt so uncomfortable because it felt so real. Like, a creepy man who's in a sort of position of power or whatever, like just how real that moment felt through the screen. I think most women, if not all women, have had a degree of a bad experience somewhat like that, or at least, you know, with a man in a place like that. It's very uncomfortable. And then just knowing how vulnerable they are because they are refugees on this planet, they are illegal immigrants on this planet. And yeah, it's up to purely the whim of the Empire if they're cracking down super hard, or if they're going to say, well, actually, we need the workers, so we'll turn a blind eye. But then if they turn a blind eye, are they going to say, in order to do that, you'll have to give us some credits, you'll have to do something for us? Like, it's just a very unnerving situation. And on top of that, they've got the worry for where Cassian is. At this point, there is a good chance Cassian's going to rock up in his stolen test flight, like test X-Wing thing, and be like, hey, I don't think the Empire will take too kindly to that. I think our characters could all fit in when they flee, but the citizens of the planet would definitely get in trouble for that. So hopefully Cassian has a backup place. He knows where he can take it, because obviously he was supposed to bring it to this planet, then the other pilot was to take it on, and he would take his own ship where he was going. So hopefully he knows a safe place to take it now to get it passed on to the rebellion. And yeah, again, this show doesn't shy away from the reality of things. It's very easy when you tell stories like this to kind of portray the rebels and the rebellion as purely heroic and idealistic and good. And that is what you want them to be, and that is what they are at their core. But when your life is actually on the line, it can be harder to stick to those morals. And I think this little militia group that we came across really make that plain. We don't know too much about them. Obviously, the rebellion has been arming them, has been helping them, but I get the sense more that they were just fighting against the Empire in their own little corner of the galaxy rather than trying to actually stop the galaxy. Maybe that's the difference. But yeah, another good episode, just really building, building, building. I'm excited and scared for what's going to happen in the third part of this year, and thank you so much for watching.